The annual Falklands Cup was met with bright and sunny weather last weekend as golfers from around the islands readied their putters and prepared to tee off. Golf has been played in the Falkland Islands since as early as the 1930s, with the Falklands Cup beginning 20 years ago. The Cup is played once every 2 years and is played in the same style as the famous Ryder Cup, in which two teams, the Kelpers and the Presidents, go head to head as they battle the wind and the rough in order to win.
So this is the Falklands Cup. It's our version of the Ryder Cup. It's played on the same format as the Ryder Cup, and some of your viewers will be familiar with that. And we play it between the Kelpers 11 and the Presidents 11. So to qualify for the Kelpers you have to be born in the Falklands, and to qualify for the Presidents you can be born anywhere else. But it's great fun. I mean, you know, it's the only sort of inter-club tournament we have that's on a team basis, or major team basis anyway. And it's just a great fun tournament. But as I always say to people, golf here is the same as golf anywhere else. The ball goes where you hit it, you know, and if you hit it in the rough, it goes in the rough. If you hit it on the fairway, it'll go in the fairway. So, you know, you have to adjust to the conditions, and hitting into the wind, you know, is obviously more difficult than hitting down the wind. But the course is set up for sort of predominantly westerly winds, so you'll notice that the holes that go from west to east are longer than the holes that go from east to west. But yeah, it's challenging, but it's all doable.
The first day of the competition is split into a morning and afternoon session, with golfing pairs competing for their respective teams. The morning session saw the Kelpers and the Presidents getting off to a strong start as both teams teed off. The Kelpers and the Presidents have been long rivals, with the Kelpers having won just over half of the preceding Falkland Cups competitions. However, at the close of the morning session, it was anyone's guess as to what would happen, as the scores were tied at 2.5. As the afternoon session got underway, pairs from both teams were trying to edge each other out and break the tie. Once the afternoon session closed, it was clear that the Kelpers had managed to avoid the rough, as the score was 4-1. The second day of competition proved to not be quite as nice a day as day one, as fog threatened the course. However, the avid golfers were undeterred as they returned for the singles competition. Although it is called the singles match, each player is playing in order to score points for their team. Following their win from the day before, the Kelpers came out on top as they got a collective score of 8, while the Presidents came out with 3. Once the scores from the days were collected, it was the Kelpers that took the Falklands Cup, with a score of 14.5, and the Presidents coming out as runners-up with their score of 6.5.
No, very good. It wasn't looking good after the morning session on the Monday. 5-6 holes to go in 3 of the groups, and we were down in 3 of them, but they managed to scrape a halves in them, so we finished more than 2.5, and then we demoralised them in the afternoon 4-1, and today we finished the job off, so it was good overall, yeah. It did. I mean, the wind got a lot stronger in the afternoon, which probably helped us slightly, just because, well, mainly because we've got players that play more, to be honest. Every Sunday there's more of us that play than those guys, unfortunately, but no, it was, you never know what can happen really. Like Mark Dodd and I went out first in the morning and we thought we were quite a strong pairing, but pairing that beat us, Eugene Haley and Steve Vincent, I think it was, they played really well and nothing we can do. Just depends on the day really.
Yeah, myself as a captain, you always want to can lead from the front. Yesterday we managed to do that and score a point. Unfortunately today I lost it to Ali Bonner on the 18th, so pipped at the post. But generally, you know, it's a team game, as I say. It's everybody's kind of in there to put some points in the hat. That's predominantly what we're looking to do. The Kelpers won it in the last time, 2018, so we were looking to even it up this year, but unfortunately not to be, so we'll have to wait another couple of years now to get another opportunity. It's a lot of kind of labour of love really. The course itself is challenging, as rough as rough, and the fairways are fairly kind of decent, so it's all about kind of course management really. That's the key to success on this course. So if you can manage to master the wind and keep your ball in the fairway, and then you're 3/4 of the way there.
While the Kelpers have won this year, you can be sure that the Presidents are already eager to out-golf them in future.